Oh my god. Oh my god. From the title and from the picture you're seeing right now on your screen, you guys should already know who like my fave. Well, not my fave, but like what this video is basically all about, okay? But first of all, welcome back to my channel. Every day we do the right ear. If you've not yet subscribed, this is the right time to do so. Please click on that subscribe button and turn on the notification for more videos from me. Thank you. Okay, guys, now guys, let's talk about this. Like, I need this to be very, very plain and frank. Okay, first of all, because I don't know, I've not really spoken a lot about like this new show, so I'm just going to first of all talk about the most obvious before we start talking about the relationship, should I say the shipping thingy, because for me, as far as I'm concerned, there are about three ships that are already forming, Brian and Daniela, Groovy and Beauty, and then Sheggz and Bella. Okay, guys, we'll talk about that. But first of all, let's talk about the obvious thing about the two different houses with the two different channels. I don't know why Biggie decided to do this, because it's going to be very stressful for people to be switching between two channels and watching the two people in the two houses. All right. First of all, how just let's think about this. The way they use what they used to choose who will be in which house was through a psychological test where they were all given colored card, and a card like multicolored card, and then a card painted white and black. And when the people that chose the multicolored were the ones that got into the house the first day, and then the people that chose the white and black got into the house the second day. And guys, if you go on Twitter, it's so funny because they've actually given these different houses different names. The first house, because I mean, people didn't like the design of the house. It's like dark colored and just depressing and very tiny, small. Their wardrobe was inside their rooms. Like, it's so crazy and psychologically depressing. They called it the first house. First they said they called it Trench's house, and then there's another one they call it Ikorodu house, and then the one that the housemates got into yesterday, the white and black house, one that is wide and spacious and beautiful looking, they call that one luxury house or lucky house. Okay, and I'm like, what is that psychological test? What does it mean? I mean, do they mean that people that like not the multicolored card doesn't mean that those people are always searching for what's next, like, because they are multicolored, probably they're always looking for like shiny things, and whatever they have, they're not really necessarily satisfied with it. They're always looking for the next best thing or the next shiny thing. While the one that is white and black, they are actually content with what they have, and so they decided to give them the dark, depressing house, because they felt like maybe probably they'll be very active trying to look for what is better. And then maybe the one that is white and black, since they're like satisfied what they have, then they need to enter the chilled house. In fact, I don't really know. Comment below, let me know what you think about the whole psychological play or test that they have. Now, guys, moving on. Um, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but from the very first day, there was this chemistry between Brian and Daniela, and it seems like Daniela should the one trying to shoot a short. Okay, right from the dining table where everybody was sitting down, the 12 housemates were sitting down in the first house, and basically trying to like talk to each other and all. There was this chemistry between Brian and Daniela, and then it moved into the room, and the chemistry continued. Guys, what do you think? And it's actually Daniela that is the one like really pushing it, saying that, oh my god, I like you, I'm getting attracted to you, but you're rude to Misha, but it's okay because I like rude guys. Like, saying, like, dropping lines for Brian. Brian has not really done anything major to like move to Daniela, but it's Daniela that is doing all the moving. I don't know, guys, what do you think about that? Also, we see these two, should I say, beauty people or entertainment people, this Groovy and what is her name, Beauty. Okay, Beauty is the is it 43rd Miss Nigeria, while Groovy I think he's like a model. He's definitely a model, even from his looks, not just his hair. His skin is glowing. His eyebrow is well carved. Everything is like on point on his body, and it actually does look very superficial to me, Sha. But anyways, there's this chemistry between Groovy and Beauty, because obviously Beauty is actually very very beautiful. Forget that she's Miss. I'm not saying this because she's Miss Nigeria and I'm like, okay, she's Miss Nigeria, so she's definitely beautiful. No, she's truly, truly beautiful. And Groovy looked like someone that is very, very superficial. Okay, it goes for that's why it looks the way it looks. I'm not saying that you shouldn't take care of your body, but you can be a man or a woman that takes care of your body, but you're not really all about looks. Not that you do not care about looks. It's difficult to explain, but you can comment below if you don't agree with me. To me, Groovy is very superficial, and obviously, coming into the house, he wants to pick the most beautiful girl to be by her side. It would never go with four. I'm not trying to say the other ladies are not beautiful, but if we actually really want to be plain and honest and grade everyone in that house one, I would say that beauty is actually the most beautiful girl in that house. So obviously, what do you think Groovy will do? Groovy will move on to the most beautiful girl in the house, and you could see him trying to move on to her even at the dining table, from the dining table to the room and everywhere. Okay, so I'm not surprised about the whole thing that's happening between them. Like I said, when I was talking about Brian and Daniela is the one that's really pushing for it, at least in my own opinion. But in the case of Groovy and Beauty, Groovy is the one pushing for it. Okay, now let's move on to Sheggz and what is her name? Bella. All right, first of all, when I saw Bella, okay, she was the very first housemate that came into the house, the White House, and the impression I got at first was like she's giving Cece's vibe, which I was okay with, because a lot of people were not okay with that, because they've actually basically said she was like looking snobbish and proud and rude. But to me, I felt like if that's the case, then you shouldn't be upset about it, because probably that is a game. To me, I thought she was coming in with this game mindset of like, there's this psychological thing you can do to make people to want to desire you more. When you come in the midst of people, okay, instead of you trying to mix and merge with people and really like talk to everybody, you come in. First of all, it's not work if you're not looking good. You have to look good. You have to like be beautiful or handsome and on point. Okay, have your own wits around you. Okay, now when you come in, this gorgeous fine guy or girl, you come in the midst of people, instead of you going to go and mix and measure and run after people, you go and stay on your own and let people come to you. It will work if you are fine, or if you're not fine, forget. I don't know if it will work if you're not fine. I don't think it will work. But if you're a fine girl or guy, you come in, your look makes a statement, but you don't go after people. You go and sit down on your own. People will now start coming to you, and I felt like that's what she was trying to do, and I think it's working. But she also gives this CC vibe. Now, as for Sheggz, remember Sheggz, the housemate, the housemate that came into the house on Sunday, the list of that housemates leaked, okay, the previous day, that's 23rd of July. So we already had like an idea of who was coming into the house, and one of the person that trended a lot was Sheggz. So Sheggz was already trending before he even came into the house. Everybody was awaiting this guy because his pictures, hey, oh my god. I mean, obviously now look at this guy. He looks so handsome and cute, and guys, is a professional footballer. So what do you expect? This guy, for you to be a professional footballer, then you have money. You must have tasted, smelt, dreamt, and swam in money. Okay, you're not looking for, I mean, you're basically relaxing and handsome, and you have money as well. Okay, so to me, everybody already, I feel like Sheggz already has this fan base that is like already rooting for him. All right, now coming into the house, he saw this fine pretty Bella. Oh more, Bella is fine. Is she the finest in the house? I can't say. It's so difficult because everyone, quite a number of the ladies are fine in their own way. Like one has not okay. Like for example, Chomzy, she has this big backside. Chichi also has this big backside. Okay, and what's her name? Diana. Sorry, I called her name like that. She has this big backside. Like they're all fine in their own way. Okay, so it's difficult for me to say Bella is the finest, but probably a guy like what is his name, Sheggz. I feel because I feel it doesn't. is afraid of commitment. He doesn't want commitment. And then Bella made this statement while she was introducing herself to the other housemates. She said this. She said she has chopped a lot of breakfast, and so she's coming into the house to just have fun. She's not coming for anything serious, but she's open to relationships that is just for fun, not for anything serious. And I think that Sheggz looked at her. Bella is pretty. She's very beautiful. Okay, all right, and she doesn't want anything like commitment. Okay, she doesn't want commitment. She just wants to have fun. I mean, what is the better? This is jackpot. I mean, if you can actually get close to her and probably start getting intimate, you get your intimacy without commitment. What else? That's the vibes. Sheggz is giving me these vibes of all those guys that don't want commitment, but they want like all these friends with benefits people, and they like to make it plain from the beginning so that you will not go and start crying on their head later. You understand? So I felt like that's why I went for what's her name, Bella. But you can comment below and like if you think something different. But that's what I think. Okay, because on my first night you can see him feeding her, all right, in the kitchen. From kitchen, he went to her bed, located her bed, sat on her bed, started gisting with her, like, oh my, what is it now? Let the girl breathe, all right. But anyways, that is my analogy about that. You can comment below and let me know what do you think about the whole thing between Bella and what is his name, Bella and Sheggz, okay? And also there is this thing about beauty, okay? A lot of people are saying that beauty is kind of rude. Comment below, let me know. Do you agree that she's actually rude? All right, I really want to hear what you guys think. All right, thank you very much for watching. Remember, okay, click on that subscribe button, turn on notification for more videos from me, because I have more and more gist for you. Yeah, all right, thank you and bye.